Working hard, I see, Huang Gai.
Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back.
Why? This is nothing. If we are to continue our rise, it's going to take all the effort we can muster.
I'm grateful, but... Are you sure you're not overdoing it? I've heard you've been extremely busy.
Overdoing it?
The princess is right, you know.
They say being busy is a privilege to be had. But it's never good to go overboard. Besides, you're getting more attention than I am.
Actually, I've been trying my best to be inconspicuous. There is no need for you two to concern yourselves. I am merely doing what is required of me. And you as well, Princess. I am tough enough to endure this.
Well, if you say so. But we won't be able to succeed without you. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I assure you, I won't forget it. Thank you, Princess.
Yeah, because Huang Gai is our key character in later battles, right? Especially in Battle of GB. You're gonna see that. Okay, what's
Attack
next?
Jing province and defeat Liu Biao. That's what the Emperor has ordered?
Attack Jing province?
Yes. Although we should bear in mind that Cao Cao is likely to have influenced the Emperor's decision.
I know we should be glad we have the Emperor's trust, and a chance to avenge Lord Sun Jian. But it doesn't feel quite right. It's like we're dancing to Cao Cao's tune. Like when we fought Yuan Shu.
It seems that Cao Cao intends to take on Yuanhua, who now dominates Hubei.
Yeah. Okay, this part, yeah.
So to prevent getting struck from behind, he wants us to take out Liu Biao, who might be an ally with Yuanhua. Very cunning of him.
That's Xiao Xiao for you guys. Relentless and ruthless.
Still, Liu Biao is a problem for us as well. And we stand to gain something from defeating him.
It would be revenge for father's death.
The enemy of our enemy is our ally, I suppose.
Yes, the frenemy.
However, becoming a tool for Cao Cao may not be ideal, considering our future plans for our kingdom.
Cao Cao took advantage of chaotic circumstances to gain control of the Emperor, so I realize that we need to be careful with him. But I think I'm going to obey the order.
Alright.
We of the Sun Clan are the Han's loyal warriors. That was the ideal father always strove for. It would be a disgrace to him if we refused a call for aid from the Emperor while claiming to be building a kingdom that will protect the people.
Lord Sun Ce.
This isn't the time to waver. We now have the strength to take on Liu Biao. This is for father. Let's get our revenge.
Okay. Alright. Revenge for Sun Jian.
There is something I'd like to ask you, given your skills. During the next battle, Sun Ce will lead our main force to Mount Xisai, to assault Liu Biao's main camp. Meanwhile, I want you to take a separate force to the rear, in case the governor of Lujiang, Liu Shun, decides to make a move.
Okay. Who is Liu Shun?
A former officer in Yuan Shu's army.
Okay.
His post was originally to be Sun Ce's. Yuan Shu promised it to him as a reward for defeating Lord Lu Kang, the governor at the time. But then he reneged on the promise and appointed Liu Shun instead. Since absorbing Yuan Shu's remaining forces, Liu Shun has been building up his strength. When Sun Ce attacks Liu Biao's main force, Liu Shun will undoubtedly try to attack from the rear. That is why I want you to conquer a stronghold on the Lujiang side, so that you can keep an eye on them. We will have to fight Liu Shun eventually. It makes sense for us to try and eliminate as many of our rivals in Jiangdong as possible. Are you willing to do it?
Of course. Of course, bro.
I appreciate it. The situation is murky this time around. It's best we take every precaution we can. As Sun Ce's influence grows, his number of potential enemies increases. The veteran officers, Lu Su and I, are all keeping our eyes out. But... no, let us not talk about this. I do not want my pessimism to spread to you as well.
Okay. We got our mission. The Battle of Mount Xisai. The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
There's someone else.
Huang Gai, Lord Shang Tu. I ran into Lord Huang Gai.
Alright, let's cross the river. It's green though. Coalition forces. Sun Ce is attacking Liu Biao as ordered to avenge his father, defeat Huang Zu, and fulfill his ambition. Let's do it. Let's go for battle.
Let's begin.
Now then let us begin the War Council. In accordance with His Majesty's decree to defeat Liu Biao, our forces are marching on Jing. However, our advance has been impeded by our foe taking up position at Mount Xisai.
Now then.
Commanding them is Liu Biao's man, Huang Zu. Needless to say, this is our chance to take revenge for Sun Jian. Striking the core down in this battle will both fulfill the Emperor's wishes and provide us the satisfaction we seek. Lu Kang, the governor of Lujiang, is making suspicious movement at the rear of Liu Biao's force. I shall deal with him, along with Lady Shangxiang, Huang Gai, and of course us. Sun Ce will march on Huang Zu with our main force. However, that's no excuse to be reckless in my absence. Understood? Even now, I know the importance of keeping a commander safe. Should things start looking dangerous, I trust all of you to look after me. The chance to slay Huang Zu has finally fallen into my lap. I'll make sure that I can report his demise to my father with my head held high.
Right.
I give it all my all, and make my legacy something to be proud of. Alright, it's legacy, it's all about legacy. Okay, I'm going with Shangxiang of this time. Let's try... maybe not. Let's try Zhou Yu, of course. Still stick with Zhou Yu. What about trainings? Spear? Still spear? Staff? Yeah, let's go with spear though. Let's do it.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
We can do it.
Avenge Sun Jian.
Forward!
We of the Sun clan have longed for this moment. As the blade of the hand, we shall strike our long-hated foe.
Take this.
Let's move out, everyone. Forge on ahead and hold nothing back.
Take this.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Remember the plan.
has been defeated.
I leave Liu Shun and his ilk to you.
We shall guard this position. Brother, you two as always, and charge on ahead as you see fit.
I knew I could count on you, Swen. Come, let's give this fight all we've got.
There he is. It's Sun Ce. Glory to the man who strikes me down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
None shall get close enough to strike Lord Sun Ce. You'll have to get through me first.
Okay, let's go.
Tables turn.
Take this. Let's give it to my all my might.
The enemy officer has been
Another
defeated.
one falls behind me. see it all. Take this. Let's give it to them. This is hardly enough to stop us. Forge ahead, straight on through. Take this. Sun Jian is focused on Liu Biao's forces. Now is our chance to strike at his back. Begin the advance. All my might.
Oh, they're spreading out.
Liu Xuan's men are on the move. As planned, we shall strike at their rear, circle around from the east, and quickly take control of the base.
Okay, let's take the base. Okay, got it.
Looking rough. Looking rough. See it.
Whoa. Bear witness to my power.
Even mastered. We must push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. Time to attack. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, let's go. Let's go from the rear.
Another one falls behind me. Looking rough. No, I see it.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
On me! Zhuangzi is our quarry!
Come on.
After my head, we'll just have to take all of theirs instead. Let's go, everyone!
Aye! We're with you, Lord Sun Jian!
The little conqueror, Sun Ce, trampling the Yuanhua people underfoot, all for the sake of domination.
What the hell?
His ambitions must be thwarted.
Okay. What is it now, Bailuan?
Looking rough.
You could be.
Bear witness to my power.
That's not possible.
Got this.
Take that. Tables turned.
Take this! Bear witness to my power.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
All my might.
Looking rough.
I must stay sharp.
Better.
Take this. Take this.
Better way.
Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power.
Nice.
This territory. The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
sacred bird won. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
What? We've been flanked by Sun Jian's forces? So our own tactic has been used against us.
Nice.
Take this.
The detachment seems to have made a dent in their defenses. Unrest is spreading through the enemy ranks.
Yo, you! I knew they'd come through for us. Now then, time to clean
The
up the
enemy
rest of
officer
this riffraff.
has been defeated.
I am glad to have you with us. Come, the enemy's rattled. This is our chance.
Let's go.
This isn't good. We can't lose here.
What? Xisai? Hold on, Xisai, hold
The enemy
on.
officer has been defeated.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
I'm far, Xisai. Hold on, yeah?
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
Oh, nice one. So tight.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
The time is right. Go.
Meant to catch Sun Jian off guard.
At the very least, I shall claim your head and strike a blow to your cause.
Time to act.
Looking rough.
You've got this.
Looking rough.
I must stay sharp and see it all.
Nice.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
Looking rough.
I must stay sharp. Tables turned. With all my might. All my might.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Finish it.
The enemy
Nice.
officer has been defeated.
Good one, Tai Chi.
Retreat is our only option here. As regrettable as it may be. Things have taken a turn for the worse. Think of something.
This territory is now
proceeding well.
indeed.
Keep it up.
The enemy officer. There should be a way forward up ahead. No need to head all the way back for nothing.
The moment has come.
Go volley.
Taishitsu have defeated the enemy.
Nice one, Tai Chi.
Take this.
Another one falls behind me.
I will break you.
Proper strategy. The enemy officer
way to
has been
Perfect.
defeated.
We no longer have to fear attacks from the rear.
Take this.
Go, Sun Tzu. Take the revenge for Lord Sun Jian.
Yes. The time has finally come. I could not have made it this far without you, Julian. Knowing that you're watching my back means that I can afford to be just a little careless. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Attack! Now, have at them! Surround them and put them to the sword!
Take this.
Futile! That won't be enough to stop us! Not as we are now!
You've rushed in at my time of need. I shall never forget this.
Things are just starting to get good. Especially now that you're here. All my might. Bear witness to my
Let's give it to them!
Take this.
all my might.
Nice, guys.
The enemy
Team
officer
effort.
has been defeated. Turn the tables. Take that.
Looking rough.
Concentrate. Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to end this. All my might. Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been
I know
defeated.
how to get the job done.
Bear witness to my power.
Situation.
The enemy
Okay, it's
officer
done.
has been defeated.
Over you here.
The ones who attacked us are all taken care of. Huang Su is the only one left. Let's go! Time to advance!
Let's go,
Unrivaled
guys.
strength and bravery to spearhead our assault. Has my brother always struck such a stalwart figure?
Go. Oh my god, look at this.
Time is right.
Go.
You mean to invade our lands once again? Then you had best prepare yourselves. I shall hunt you down, just as I hunted your father.
Oh my god.
Do not underestimate us, Huang Zu. We are the blades of the Han, carrying on the will of Sun Jian. On the pride of my family. This is a ferocious fall.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Can't believe this.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Take that. Take this.
This will do it. This will do it. Unfazed. The time is right. This will do it. Unfazed. I'll give this all my passion.
Done.
Take that. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Time to end this. This
Bye bye.
is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So the cub has grown into his own. The Sun family are a force to be reckoned with. For the sake of Jing, you must be dealt with. Stop right there, Huang Zu! Damn, he escaped. This battle is ours! Raise a cry of victory, men!
He'll escape? Oh my god. Nice, max level, mahogany. Okay. Got him. Someone called for me. Oh, it's the same scene. Yeah. Got it. Bai Luan.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am.
Yes, I forgot.
You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you never would have allied yourself with Sun Ce and become a vassal to the Han.
Okay, so what do you want?
You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace.
So if it's not Cao Xiao, it's not Sun Ce, then Liu Bei?
You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end?
Zuha?
Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Yes, it's revealed right here.
Are you crying? Go, Ziluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path.
This is the start of the first chapter. Now you remember.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. In these times of strife, the only people lauded as heroes are those who wield their blades with abandon and drown themselves in blood. In that sense, Sun Ce certainly is a hero. He's building his nation atop the bodies of those who oppose him.
Okay.
If you choose to follow his path, I will not hesitate to stand against you once more.
So what's the difference with Xiao Xiao? Xiao Xiao also do that too, right?
A true hero is one who saves people and brings peace to the world. But such heroes no longer exist.
What about Liu Bei?
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion.
That can be.
Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace.
But how would I do that?
Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace.
How do you know this?
I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Alright, let's try that.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Head to the village.
He's just so cool.
To the village we go.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
To her.
So you remember?
Yes.
We fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know. I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore.
Thank you, Zuha. Goodbye.
Farewell. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
I think he's lost. Bailuan, I mean, I don't know. She's gone.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete.
Oh.
Yes, there is nothing more to be done.
What will you do now?
No, I think not. Now that you've rediscovered your past, you've no more need of a doctor.
Okay.
Besides, I was thinking of taking a trip to the place where my father studied medicine. Better late than never, huh? As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me.
But I need you.
Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish.
But I still need my doctor. I need you.
My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, Despite my teasing,
I'm changed, you know, I'm a changed man.
our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty?
Your duty?
Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer?
Of course. I don't understand.
What is there to understand? Let me accompany you on your adventures, just as I have been. And please, don't make me beg.
Well,
I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
you don't need to beg. Feel free to come along. It's nice to have a company.
I was wondering who the new threat was. So they were after Sun Tzu.
Wait, what?
I appreciate you informing me. Sun Tzu will be safe for now, and he escaped injury in the last battle as well.
Okay, someone want to kill Sun Tzu?
Agreed. And as it happens, I have received another worrying piece of news.
There has been an uprising by the remaining forces of Shigong, the former governor of Wu, and the now leaderless Sun Yue.
Okay, Sun Yue again.
They might gain support from other factions looking to invade Xiangdong.
Uh-huh.
If we attack Liu Biao without taking care of them, the ground we stand on will swiftly collapse.
Uh-huh.
We have made all this progress through sheer momentum and the force of Sun Tzu's will. But now, the cracks are threatening to show. It may be wise for us to hold for a moment. We cannot proceed without solid footing, after all.
Good call.
But I know Sun Tzu, and he's not one to just stay put.
Alright.
How much encouragement people have gained
An
from Lady Sun
assassination
Jian's
attempt, huh?
gallantry, I wonder.
Sensei, there you go. Are you cool?
So, you never cease to amaze me. You smashed straight through the enemy line and sent their soldiers scattering. It felt as if I'd be left in the dust if I took my eyes off you for a moment.
It was a bold move, brother. To lead your men from the front line like that. I hope I may someday have the courage to do the same.
My lord, I wouldn't advise that.
Me neither. Don't just imitate what I do, Chuen. You have your own strengths and talents. Charging ahead like an enraged bull is just in my nature, though I suppose I may have inherited it from my father. But without you and Zhou Yu to hold up the flanks and consolidate our gains, my mad assaults would be as useful as charging the sea.
Sun Tzu.
What's with that look? I'm just following your advice and trying a little self-reflection.
But, sir, you didn't mention me. What do I bring to the table?
Well, that's easy. You're just as crazy as me and the old man. Next battle, let's smash through the enemy lines together.
Thanks for that.
This family.
The Tiger family.
But come now. Your kingdom is growing stronger by the day, which is why you must move to solidify your position. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors from the north. A new storm may soon be upon us, and we do well to prepare for its coming.
So once we've quashed this rebellion, Tzu should take a rest from his labors and leave the work to his faithful siblings, right? There are no enemy lines to smash at the moment. A perfect time for you to rest and recuperate, Su, until your particular talents are needed again.
All right, all right. You know what? I think I'll visit Father's grave.
Wait,
A lot has been going on, and he'll want to hear the news.
I think this is where he dies? No spoiler, he will die, alright? Sun Se is going to die, because Sun Quan take over, after some time, and, but different iteration, different story.
Well, with a battle of such a massive scale, a kingdom-wide strategy can affect its outcome.
Okay.
To that end, a text called The Six Secret Teachings might be of use. I can provide it, if you're interested.
Is that Lu Meng?
Thank you. I would be most indebted.
Yeah, I think it is.
Good thing you came when you did. I have just been talking with someone exceptional, not unlike yourself. This man here.
Who? Me? I don't think I fit that description at all.
This man? What is your name?
Oh, yes. Pardon me. I am Louis Meng.
Yeah.
I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yes, it is. Louis Meng? God damn it. The pronunciation.
He is the mightiest of all our young officers, and is also highly talented in matters unrelated to war.
Got it.
Quick-witted, curious, and adept at learning. He's surely the most promising of our newer officers. Although, that said, I'm almost just as new.
You mustn't downplay your achievements, Lord Lu Su. Wu depends on you enormously. If I am to match you, I will have to make great efforts.
Yes, that's the spirit. This kingdom offers plenty of opportunities, no matter whether you're a newcomer or a veteran. Your time will come soon enough, and I, for one, cannot wait to see it. I hope you will give him your support.
Don't you worry. Glad to have you as an ally.
I am still a novice, but I do appreciate the encouragement. As a matter of fact, I've already heard so much about you. And I was amazed. They say you won the Sun family's trust simply through your own deeds, without anyone to vouch for you.
I am by myself.
You have his respect, and he'd like to make you his role model. Isn't that right, Louis Meng?
Louis Meng. Just say Lu Meng, bruh.
Lord Lu Su.
Yeah, just like Lu Su, but not Louis, sure. This is embarrassing.
I'm the one who's embarrassed. I should have asked him to keep that secret. In any case, I intend to continue improving. Even more so now that you've heard that. I hope we can better ourselves together.
You got it. Speak to Huang Gai. Speak to Huang Gai. Okay, it's here.
I wasn't expecting to have to deal with the Yuanhua again. We may have gone about things too hastily.
They are merely a rabble. I doubt they will pose much of a problem. Although... I hear that Yuanhua and Cao Cao are about to clash in Hebei.
Okay.
It's possible that one of them was worried about us intervening, and so instigated the uprising.
Either way, we will do what we always do. Rout the enemy and quash the uprising. Nothing complicated. We're counting on you, too. Keep an eye on Lord Sun Jian, would you? Just in case.
Sun Jian? I have a bad feeling.
Please, don't say things like that. I'm worried enough as it is.
I don't want to jinx it, but yeah. Canon event, guys. Canon event.
Have a little more courage.
I am.
Then again, we ought not disregard your intuition. Let us all keep our eyes and ears open and watch for anything suspicious.
Well, I know there's gonna be like alternate, you know, altered fate or something in this game, but well,
it's almost time for the meeting. I just hope we get through this battle without any more misfortune.
let's. But no promises. All right. Canon event. Suppression of Wu. Wow. Okay.
For every supporter of the
Suppression of Wu.
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west.
Revolts against Sun Tzu have arisen across Wu since the Senyue uprising. Defeat the enemy officers and quell the revolt. God damn it. People's uprising doesn't like Sun Tzu. We're gonna protect him at all costs here. I have a bad feeling about this, guys.
Let's begin.
Revolts against Sun Tzu have arisen all across Wu. No single revolt is a substantial concern on its own. But the fact that these uprisings all occurred at once and were led by people with no connection to each other is worth our attention. Clearly, my charging through the kingdom must have ruffled a few feathers. Still, we won't shatter so easily. If there are rebellions brewing, I just need to put them down. Your confidence is reassuring. Still, it doesn't seem that's your plan of action here.
Right.
That's right. This time, I'm letting Quan lead our main force. Give it a shot, brother. I think they'll be glad for the change of pace. Foreshadowing, you know?
Yes.
Well, if you insist. I'm going to take a step back here. Keep an eye on things. Going forward, I imagine I'll have to do a lot more of this. I hope it surprises and pleases me to see you so focused on the future of Wu. Now
then.
As for the situation at hand, we should divide and conquer, quelling these revolts wherever they have risen. If our foes are truly disconnected from each other, then swift, targeted strikes are the best course of action. But be aware, these rebels will have the local terrain on their side. It's also possible that we are not being shown the full picture here. We must remain on guard and look out for each other as our forces forge ahead.
Fine.
Right, now everyone knows what they've got to do. Once you're ready, get ready to ship out. Kinda sus, guys. Kinda sus, you know. Kinda sus, you know. Wait, let me change. Let me change first, guys. We go alone.
We can do it.
Alright. Keep an eye on Sun Tzu.
Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. But then, I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area. Don't let me down! Think again!
Is that halberd user?
We must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
This land belonged to our fathers, and their fathers before them. Shall not let outsiders take it from us!
Enemy officer. This enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up against.
They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win!
They're going after not only me, but Chuan and Sheng too. I have to stop them quickly.
The trouble's
They're after the family.
Focus your efforts on that one.
Defeated.
Bali!
On me! Sun Jian is our quarry!
There they are! They're charging forth from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance!
The enemy officer.
There he is! It's Sun Jian! Glory to the man who strikes him down!
Oh my god, reinforcement? Already?
An enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
The enemy is targeting us, it seems.
Defeated.
But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me. It inspires courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
Now we're injured. And we're
The enemy
only getting
officer
started.
has been defeated. Let's get serious. Got this. Let's get
God
serious.
damn it, god damn it.
An opening. Take that. Got this.
I say.
We should be able to fend off their assault. There's a forest ahead. All my might. They are hiding forces. It will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can.
Time to advance. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're here.
Let's go.
I am thankful for the help.
Take back our strategic position. Forward. In advance. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. All my might.
They're supposed to make enemy officers like they used to.
Superb show of skill.
The enemy officer
that I can attest
has
to.
been defeated.
Well, we managed to survive that. But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. We'd best be careful.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders. With our own hands, we shall protect our land.
An opening.
Okay. Ambush Sun Quan.
It's an ambush.
Hold formation. Prepare for battle.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
I'm coming
The
after
foe is
this.
disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right.
An opening.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. This territory is ours.
Coming, I'm coming.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated.
An opening.
Continue to fight without complaint.
I was just thinking of you. And now, you've come to help me.
Looking rough.
I love that shadow move, guys.
Has been defeated. An opening.
Proceeding well.
I got it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This will do it. Let's go.
I'm gonna help Cheng Pu first. Hold on, Cheng Pu.
The enemy officer.
Good work.
Nice.
We've defeated the enemy. Tried to ambush us.
Almost dead, huh?
Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
This territory. The enemy officer
like
has been defeated.
Comrades, let's go. Let us press our army forward and take the Sun leaders. Begin advancing.
Building a nation is easy. It's keeping the peace that is difficult. Especially so, perhaps, under Sun Tzu.
Good or ill. My brother's drive and ambition influence those around him. That is precisely why he needs our support.
Time to act. All my might.
This is tough.
Sun Quan.
Won't take me down that easily.
Sun Quan.
I am glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
I knew you'd come. I'm glad I believed in you.
The enemy officer shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Superb! You never fail to impress me with your feats.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Good situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong.
It is time. The incense of confusion will have done its work. Zuluan, the so-called hero that you idolized, is no more.
Take this. The kingdom will not know peace. We cannot win the hearts of the people. Instead, we want to shun Yue over to our side.
It's no easy task to change people's minds. Let's deal with the current unrest first, before making grand plans.
So wait, what? Bailuan withdraw? Since where he is here?
Almost at our limits.
Wait.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What the heck? What just happened? Why Bailuan here?
I was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Wait, I didn't hear anything about Sunsei. Where is she? Where is he, guys? Oh, okay.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
I'll save him. Where is Sunsei? Bailuan, don't you dare!
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold.
Okay, this is different.
The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the mountains. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
What does that mean? Where's Sunsei? Oh, nice, level 60. Where's Sunsei, bro? Oh my god.
I must be caught up in some bewitchment.
We didn't hear about
Sun Tzu.
Oh my god. We didn't hear about Sensei.
Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore.
Ooh. Ooh. That's a cliff.
What?
Oh my god. Like I said, canon event.
I didn't expect this.
Well, I expect this.
Sorry. Yuan. Xiang. Jiu Yu. Yumi. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must.
So there's this the difference here.
So, my brother really has.
Yes, he is dead. So this part is where the Guardian of Peace, or us, is failed to save him. You know, he's dead. Bai Luan wins in this section. The iteration of, you know, the Sun Jian's death.
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Tzu wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Shangpu...
You are no fool, Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Jian expect of you?
Continue.
Trust me, I know how you're feeling. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check, even more of us might die.
Keep calm.
We should retreat. Without our commander, our forces are in disarray. We cannot allow the enemy to take advantage of us in this state.
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat. We need to move without letting the enemy see.
We should help.
Said that's the end of Sun Jian. There's a lot of foreshadowing there.
My brother really is gone, isn't he?
Yes. Yes.
Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shangshan too. Although they're trying to act strong. But I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that. Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role?
We will help you.
But my weakness may end up putting all of you in grave danger. I need time. My apologies, but I would like to be alone.
As you wish. As you wish, Sun Quan. You will lead soon. The Sun had once again lost a great leader twice, bro. Under the shroud of the grief, it seemed that all hope was lost. Yet they still had territory of their own, with brave warriors and great minds willing to defend it. All they needed was a lord to lead them. Chapter 4 complete. That's it, guys. That's it. Sun Quan will take over in chapter 5. And that is canon event. We cannot prevent it.